most awkward moment, or at least one that I felt the most uncomfortable and where I thought I was gonna die for a second. Also, I don't know if we can do it, but let's see if we can get this video to 20,000 likes. Smash that thumbs up button and let's get started. So there's this guy and I had the biggest crush on him for like 4 years. Like no joke, every time I would see him at like an event or get together, I'd just be like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. I was so shy and awkward at the time that I couldn't get the courage to like go talk to him. So I'm just like, whatever. And he had a girlfriend and so I'm like, it's okay, you know. Fast forward a couple years, I add him on Facebook and he is single. And so I'm like, what? So like we start messaging and I'm like, wait, what? He knows I exist? He knows who I am? Like, what is this? And I got super excited, just like that. I'm like, okay, this is great, this is awesome. And so we start talking, I get to know him better, and we want to hang out. I'm like, okay, like this is it, finally, like dreams come true, people. So he wanted to see me, and I was driving back with my family from Utah. We are like leaving, and he's like, oh, well, I want to see you like before you leave. And I'm like, well, we're running into Target before we leave. So I didn't say anything to my mom or my brothers because I didn't want it to be weird, right? I thought I'd just be like, hey, what's up, and leave, which I don't know. I didn't really think things through all the time. Yeah. So he's like, okay, well, I'll meet you there at Target. And I'm like, okay. And so me and my mom are shopping for some stuff. And I'm like, okay, when is he gonna get there? Like, I'll go meet him real quick. But then we're about to check out. He still hasn't come. And I'm like, oh gosh, this is gonna be weird. So my mom needed to go to the bathroom. So she gives me her credit card and she's like, oh, here's my PIN, blah, blah, blah. You can check out. But I was like so distracted because I knew he was coming and I forgot the PIN. And so I'm like, I'm so sorry. I don't remember the PIN number. I'll be right back. So I start walking to the bathroom to go tell my mom. And as I'm walking, I see him come into the store. And I'm like, oh gosh. And I just like freaked out and I didn't know what to do. So I turned where there's like a customer service counter because I thought that's where the bathroom was, but it wasn't. And so I was like, oh no, what do I do now? There's a long hallway and I just kept walking down the hallway. And I'm like, oh no, and I like panicked. And so fight or flight, you know, and I always fly. Like I'm like, I'm out of here. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to deal with this situation. And so I hid in the first corner, which was like an employee entrance to a door, but it like kind of went in a little bit so you couldn't see me. And so I'm standing there like a fool and I hear his voice and he's talking to his friends and he's like, I could have sworn she walked down this way. And oh my gosh, my heart was racing so fast. So I hear his footsteps start walking towards me. I'm like, this is gonna be so embarrassing. I'm just like standing here in this hallway, like hiding, what? And so I text him real quick. I thought I was gonna drop my phone and make noise and it was gonna be awful, but I didn't, luckily. And so I'm texting him and I'm like, hi, hey, I'm by the toothpaste. I send it. I hear him stop. And he turns around and like starts walking. I'm like, oh my gosh, like what the heck? I give him a minute and then I walk out, and as I walk out, my mom's walking. So I see her, I'm all like panicked. And so I'm like, I forgot your number. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So I give her the credit card and then I run and try to find the toothpaste because I'm like, I don't even know where the toothpaste is. And so luckily it was like right up kind of towards the front and he's like down one of the aisles. I'm like, oh, hey. And then he's like, were you like down the hall? I could have sworn I saw you. And I'm like, yeah, that was me. I thought my mom went to the bathroom and I thought I was down there, but then it wasn't, and so yeah. So then he picked me up and like spun me around, which was super cute, making it all romantic and stuff. I like put my legs up thinking it'd be cute, but then my foot hit this sign that had like the price for a futon, and there's this old couple like walking down and they were just like staring at us like, what the heck? So he got all nervous and blushed and his face got all red, which was super adorable. And then he's like, it's only $2.59, you know? And then we laughed, and yeah, so that was one of my most embarrassing moments because I didn't know what to do, and so I just panicked. If you want to know how it ends, a little bit later, fast forward, we went on an actual date. We got these tandem bikes, which is like the 2-seater bikes, and we rode up to this waterfall, and after like 2 hours of like barely talking, I'm like, yeah. Though I have the biggest crush on him and I think he's super sweet, we just did not have anything in common. So more of the story is, personality does matter, and if you don't click, it's not gonna work. And that kind of was the end of that story. So yeah. Since I'm on the subject of embarrassing stories, there was another one. Oh, it's so dumb. I wasn't allowed to like steady date, so I had to go on dates with different people in between dates with the person I actually liked. And so me and this guy I started dating, my house was in a little gated street, and so he would meet me at the gate and we would just talk and stuff. We would have little gate dates. There was one time I didn't check my phone at all and my mom and dad were leaving to the store. So I see them coming around the corner and I panic and I hide behind a tree. Okay, so I'm there hiding behind this big tree thinking they won't see me while the guy like is just standing right next to the tree. So they roll down the window and they're like, hey, have you seen Tiffany? And I just like pop out of the tree and I'm like, hey guys, what's up? So awkward. I felt so dumb. Don't hide behind trees, it doesn't work. Maybe it works in the movies, but not in real life. They're like, yeah, we're going to Costco, we'll be back in a little bit. And I'm like, okay. They leave and I just like break down in tears because like I was seeing this guy and I don't know, I thought I was gonna get in trouble and I'm like, oh my gosh, my life is over, like, blah, blah, blah. And I went on and then they didn't even care. Second moral of the story is don't overthink things because it's not always gonna be as bad as you might think it will. Most of the time it is what it is and it's gonna be okay. So don't hide, it never works. It never works. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's been some pretty close calls which I can't really discuss right now, but maybe one day I'll tell you guys about them. Whew! Anyways, let me know what kind of stories you want to hear or what memories or kind of things you want to know about me. And on that note, what is your most embarrassing moment? Let me know in the comments below because it makes me feel better and makes me feel less awkward about my situations. Okay, that's all. I love you guys and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!
I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car and for years, no calls. Now you're looking pretty in a hotel bar and I can't stop